The Premier League is back this Friday, August the 15th, 2025. Get ready, be excited because it's going to be one of the most competitive season ever. Big teams are getting their businesses done. Big players being signed. And it's going to be very interesting to see who's going to win it. On paper, people are talking about Liverpool as if they already won it. But I'm telling you right now, football is not played on paper. So you have to keep an open mind and see what's going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ogs, your own brother. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Take 1 second only to help the channel, my friend, and it will be much appreciated. And remember, we're gonna be live call-in show in most of the games starting on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're gonna be live for many games. Put your notification on and you're not gonna be disappointed. This video is about my match week 1. My previous video was about my predictions for the season. So if you haven't checked on that video, please watch, and we're gonna check at the end of the season if I was wrong or right. Let's go. The table still empty, as you can tell. Everybody got 0. Arsenal always on top because of their name. And until number 20, Wolves. So this is the good news for everybody, because we start by 0. So it's up to you to start fighting and getting some point on the table. So let's start by the game on Friday, August the 15th, 2025. Liverpool and Bournemouth. I am sure that Liverpool are gonna win this game. It's gonna be 3-0 to Liverpool, and I will explain to you why. This is the first game of the season. It's gonna be very emotional. You know, Diogo Jota, you know, and all that. So they would like to dedicate the victory to Diogo Jota. And remember, Liverpool just lost the Charity Shield or the Community Shield. So they would like to bounce back as soon as possible. And they made some very good signings this window. And everybody's saying that they're gonna win the league. It's not gonna be easy, because if you are coming from another league, you're gonna find it difficult in the Premier League. Injuries can happen, many things can happen during the season, so you never know. But on paper, let's be honest, Liverpool are far better than Bournemouth. Bournemouth sold a lot of players, pretty much everybody in that back line, you know. So they're gonna struggle this season. They're gonna struggle. And if you want to know a little bit more about what position I put Liverpool and what position I put Bournemouth, you can watch my previous video about the Premier League preview for the season 2025-2026. Moving on to the games on Saturday. The first one is going to be Brighton against Fulham. Very tough game. I think Brighton are going to win at home 2-1. Both teams haven't really made some like wow players, right? But also they are used to have this kind of windows. very quiet. They might get somebody from Ecuador or China or whatever country, and then they're going to develop them. I'm talking about Brighton here. So they are very good on that. Carlos Baleba might leave. They're going to get a lot of money, but they're going to find another Carlos Baleba. Just like Baleba replaced Moises Caicedo. 2-1 to Brighton. It's been a very quiet kind of window for both teams. And I think this one, Marco Silva, I can feel sorry for him. He wanted to go to Saudi, but Fulham convinced him to stay. But it doesn't look like they are backing him really the way he would like to. But it is what it is. As long as they stay in the Premier League, I don't think it's going to be a problem. Another game on Saturday is going to be between Sunderland and West Ham. 2-1 to Sunderland. First game since, well, yeah, because they were last season. They've been for a few seasons in the Championship. So the first game back in the Premier League is going to be all gun blazings. The fans are going to be singing from minute 1 to the last. It's going to be a nightmare for West Ham, who, by the way, are not doing that good. So I think Sunderland to win because they made some very good signings like Adingra, yeah, that's his name. Xhaka, Mark Guiu, so many players that are experienced in a very top level. And for West Ham, they haven't really made a signing that you will say, oh, wow. They're still struggling to get players in. But I know that Graham Potter is a very good coach if you give him time to work. The second season, the third season, you will see results. But last season was really a disaster. Lopetegui started with the team and Graham Potter finished with the team. This season, I think they're going to be better on the table. But for this first game, I'm afraid they are going to struggle and lose. Let's move on to another game on Saturday, August the 16th, 2025. I'm not happy about this game. Why? Because Tottenham Hotspurs will play on Wednesday. We don't know what the result is going to be. And they fly home. And then on Saturday they play. Why can't you put the game on Sunday or Monday? Other leagues do the same. If they have a team representing the country or representing the league in Europe, they always give them advantage. They might play a league game a little bit earlier to give them time to go play the Champions League, or they can postpone the game in order just to help players perform good in European competitions. One of the reasons why English teams struggle in Europe, especially at the latest stages, because they are so busy in the Premier League. The Premier League don't do them any kind of favor, and then the players are too tired. One of the reasons. So they have to start thinking about their teams representing the league in European competition. So Spurs against Burnley. I'm afraid this game is going to be a 2-2 draw. Why? Because Spurs are going to be very tired. Burnley are coming from the Championship. They want to show everything on the table that, hey, we are here to stay. Burnley got some very good players from Chelsea, like Armando Broja. They got Leslie Ugochukwu, Bashir Humphreys. So they have some very good players. I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Moving on very quickly to Wolves against Manchester City the same Saturday, August the 16th. Manchester City are going to win this game 3-1 away. They would like to make a statement. I believe that they're going to push for the Premier League this season. They have some very good players. Everybody knows about it. And for Wolves, they got some quality, but they also lost some players. So they have to develop more players to take a place like Cunha, you know. So, and remember Ant Nouri. Ant Nouri also joined Manchester City from Wolves. So there is nothing really to say much here. I'm afraid this is going to be the first loss for Wolves at home against Manchester City. 3-1. Moving on very quickly. Now let's go to the games on Sunday, August the 17th, 2025. Chelsea against Crystal Palace. London derby. Chelsea are champions of the world. They would like to send a message, clear message, because they are going for it this season. Chelsea 3, Crystal Palace 1. By the time of recording, Chelsea still working on getting Garnacho and also getting Xavi Simons. So keep an eye open. Chelsea had a very, very good transfer window. Joao Pedro, absolutely baller. And also Liam Delap. Yeah, if I go and start naming everybody here, it's going to be a very long list. And Stevao Willian just came back from loan because he was signed and then he has to stay with Palmeiras, technically on loan. Now he's at Chelsea. They have Dario Esugu. They have so many good players. The only problem they have here is in the defense because Levi Colwill got an ACL injury. He's going to be out for almost the entire season. The defense still a little bit shaky, but I think they are good enough to beat Crystal Palace, who's still enjoying their Community Shield win over Liverpool. So Chelsea are going to win this game, a London derby, 3-1. Next up, we have Nottingham Forest against Brentford. Nottingham Forest to win 3-0. Brentford, I'm afraid they could be relegated this season. They lost their manager. They lost their key players. And I don't know anything about the new manager. He used to be the set-piece coach. Now he's the head coach. We have to see what he's going to be doing. Nottingham Forest, we know that they are going to Europa League now that the Justice, confirmed the decision to let Palace play for the Conference League. So I think Nottingham Forest are very happy now and they are playing home. They lost Langa. They almost lost Gibbs White, but he was taken to a hostage situation. But anyways, long story short, I don't see really anything that tells me Brentford are going to get anything from this game. So it's going to be 3-0. Next up, the last game on Sunday is going to be the big one, the main event. Manchester United against Arsenal at Old Trafford. I'm going to shock people by saying what am I about to say. Manchester United 2, Arsenal 1. I tell you what, this season, Manchester United are going to surprise many people. Many people are not giving them the benefit of the doubt. They think they're going to continue losing games. But I tell you now, Mboemo, Sesko, Cunha, Mason Mount, if he's fully fit, Bruno Fernandes, Kobe Mino, you're going to see a completely different team at Manchester United, and they are going to surprise many people. I think they're going to finish top 5, and I think they're going to beat Arsenal to send a clear message that we are here and we're going to fight because we are Manchester United. Sesko to score his first goal, but Gyökeres is not going to score. Okay, so Declan Rice to score for Arsenal and not Gyökeres. I tell you, Arsenal will regret for not signing Sesko. I'm calling it right now. I think they got a better player overall. The profile that Arsenal needed was Sesko instead of Gyökeres, who is a good player, but the profile that you need, somebody who is handy in the box, I think Sesko is going to have a great season for Manchester United. Moving on for the last game of match week 1, it's going to be on Monday between Leeds and Everton. This one is going to be a draw. 2-2 draw. Everton got a very good team now. They signed Dewsbury Hall from Chelsea, Jack Grealish from Manchester City on loan. They have a very good team. But Leeds are playing home. The first game at their stadium, since coming back from the championship. So they are not going to be a walk-over, okay? They are going to fight and fight. It's going to be 2-2 draw. And it's going to be a very good result for both teams. Nobody want to lose this kind of games, right? So now it's your turn to get in the comment section down below. Let us know your winners and losers this weekend.